Davis Corporation will soon be ours. When I come to propose to your family,
Your parents wouldn't object to our relationship, would they? My parents are simply concerned that I'd suffer hardships with you. They only have me, their one daughter. You should try to understand their worries.
my dear Sarah, I will make sure you marry me in splendor.
Oh, is that true?
Of course it's true.
According to the plot, my name was Clara Davis, the only daughter of the Davis Corporation's chairman. A few years back, because on the street, Grandpa Davis had a sudden heart attack. A passerby rushed him to the hospital. The true rescuer, who remained anonymous, was usurped by Mark Sterling.
So Grandpa Davis always regarded him as his savior, treating him as an honored guest.
Mark coveted the Davis family's assets and began his gentle pursuit of me. Grandpa Davis was also very pleased with this savior to have him as his grandson-in-law, but Mark was a true gold digger. He had a childhood sweetheart named Sarah White. To seize control of Davis Corporation, the two conspired to hit me with a car, leaving me in a vegetative state. I lay in a hospital bed for 3 years. Isn't this the novel I'm reading? I transmigrated into the book.
My dear Annie. Annie, you're finally awake. Do you have any idea what the last 3 years have been like for me?
I'm already feeling quite enraged. As a professional and modern actress, acting is my specialty. Clara Davis, watch me avenge you. I'll take down that scumbag. Rebirth! I really need a good drink to celebrate this occasion. Long Island iced tea, please.
Coming right up.
Ethan Stone, background unknown. He's the one who truly saved my grandfather. He did good anonymously, which Mark exploited. What if I manage to win him over? Then I'll completely rewrite the script. I should have been with someone like him. Better than that gold digger.
Hello, miss. Your drink, miss.
How about we just get married?
Excuse me, I'm just a bartender. Not the kind of person you think I am. Not interested.
Ethan Stone, yes? I recognize you. How about I sponsor you?
How do you know my name? Who exactly are you?
If you want to know who I am, tomorrow at 10, come find me at this place, and you'll find out. Since I am Clara Davis now, I will take down this scumbag. And I always keep my word.
Annie, my dear, do you know how worried I was about you? Why were you so careless back then? Luckily, heaven had mercy and you woke up.
What a performance.
It was my fault for not taking proper care of you. I'm sorry for what you went through.
I'm not the old Clara Davis anymore. Don't think I don't know. You're the reason I'm like this now.
Annie, what's the matter with you?
No, it's nothing.
Annie, please. You're finally awake. I've waited for years. Finally, I can marry you. Excited, aren't you? Look, this is the surprise I specially prepared for you.
Perfect. I also have a little surprise for you.
Oh, really? Very.
Honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to mine and Annie's engagement party. Now I announce...
Wait, before that, I want to show everyone something. Look at the screen.
I will make sure you marry me gloriously with great honor.
Annie, you... There's no need to thank Mark. Our Davis family will never accept a man like you. Now get out of Davis Corporation.
Don't believe it, everyone! That's not me up there! It's AI generated! It's really not me!
Hey, the Davis family tradition is family before career, right? Doesn't that mean you can't join the corporation if you're not married? Miss Davis, since your engagement is off, does that mean the Davis Corporation will be handed over to your cousin?
Since today is the engagement press conference, why did you release such a video? Is this for publicity? Miss Davis woke up. Aren't you aware that the Davis Corporation is currently leaderless?
Everyone, please calm down. I will still get married as planned.
Annie, I clearly understand that this is a test for me. I forgive you for this. I agree to marry you.
Let's go, fiancé. Since you've arrived, you can't escape. If you know what's good for you, get lost.
You'll regret this!
What exactly do you want?
Sir, he's caught up with that woman. No, please wait. He cannot yet reveal his identity.
Ah, what's wrong? It looks like a heart attack. This young man saved him.
This young man is quite good, but nowadays there are fewer and fewer people like him. If they try to extort you, you won't be able to pay.
That gentleman looks like he's from the Davis family, so he's unlikely to be a scammer.
Davis Corporation. Sir, should we still proceed and enter?
The family is here now, so we should go.
He helps and then just leaves, keeping his good deeds hidden.
Oh, my dear young man. You saved me, didn't you?
Food delivery.
Oh, thank you very much. If it weren't for you, I would have died here today.
Grandpa, the doctor strongly advises you to get plenty of rest. Oh, and also, here you go. Let me leave you my number. My name is Mark Sterling. If anything happens, you can always call me. Your heart isn't good, so don't go out alone. It's too dangerous. Later, for walks or playing chess, you can find me.
Okay, sir.
Here you go.
That's really good. Young people these days, there truly aren't many like you. Aren't you worried that I might try to extort you?
There are still more good people. If everyone was afraid of being extorted, who would save anyone? Every family has elders. It's about putting yourself in others' shoes.
Very good. Truly excellent. I actually have a granddaughter. I wonder if you...
Grandpa Davis tried to set them up, but he was a total liar. His pretense and falseness were just to get Davis Corporation, and his white moonlight Sarah White.
So what now?
So I was supposed to marry you.
So, Miss Davis, you enjoy repaying kindness with malice?
This is all your fault. You have to take responsibility for me.
Miss Davis, I'm warning you. Don't get any ideas about me. Otherwise...
Otherwise what?
Clara Davis! Get back here right now!
I want all her information.
Right away, sir.
Grandpa.
You still have the nerve to come back? Mark told me everything. You kept saying he was an AI and humiliating Mark. These past few years, everything Mark has done, I've seen it with my own eyes. He's not the kind of person you described. Mark is my savior. Without him...
Your old bones would have crumbled long ago. Even if we gave him the entire Davis Corporation, it would be worth it. Oh, Grandpa, you've said that 1,000,000 times already.
How does he treat you?
Everyone can see it. He never fights back, never talks back, always thoughtful.
Since you are so clearly aware of this, then you must proceed to marry him.
Grandpa, if you like him so much, then you two should get together.
Stop right there. You there.
Grandpa, what exactly is wrong?
What is it?
Grandpa, sit down. Please, sit.
Oh, Grandpa, are you feeling better?
Mark, my boy, I know you're a genuinely good kid. Oh, but my granddaughter... But please don't worry. As long as I live, I will never let her marry anyone else.
Oh, Grandpa, I actually have something else to tell you.
What is it? Please tell me.
The doctor said the car accident meant that Annie can't have children. I'm the only son, and my parents are getting old. They await grandchildren. As the old saying goes, the greatest unfilial act is to have no heir. Though I love Annie, I can't explain this to my parents.
Huh. How can I have a child alone? Get help?
That's quite enough of that. Mark, I know you are indeed a very filial and good child. Our Davis family certainly owes you a great deal. However, rest assured our family will definitely compensate you properly. IVF procedure? Oh, current technology is now very advanced.
Grandpa, I absolutely disagree.
Grandpa, I've heard that undergoing the IVF procedure is incredibly painful. I genuinely feel for Annie. My parents, I'll handle them myself.
I believe it's completely settled then, isn't it?
Thought you'd ditch me. Didn't expect you'd bear my child. You think I would actually want a child from you?
You are utterly shameless.
If I had known she would wake up, I should have finished her off back then. Didn't you notice she's been like a different person since she woke up?
I thought once the old man was gone, the Davis family would be ours. It appears that we must now take action. Mark, why don't we consider selling Davis Corporation? No Stone Industries?
Stone Industries? Of course I know. The Stone family is a top conglomerate here. Anyone who aligns with them will skyrocket.
Robert Stone has an illegitimate son. Since last year, after he fell gravely ill, he's been frantically searching for his only son. The Green family helped him. The Green family is powerful and influential. They want nothing from Davis. So Mr. Stone promptly decided to announce a marriage alliance with the Green family. Their combined financial power is immense. They would be rich enough to rival a nation.
What does that have to do with us?
We can use the Green family to get close to the Stone family.
My dear Sarah, our wonderful days are truly about to begin.
Doing what?
Of course, making babies with you.
How can I leave the Davis family?
The house, the car, the company, the money, I want it all.
Okay, I accept. $30 million plus this house, all for you.
Miss Davis is truly generous. 30 million, just like that. Are you kidding me?
I advise you not to push your luck. Will you agree or not? Your dear Sarah is still waiting for you to give her a grand wedding. Stop stalling. Just tell me, yes or no. 3 seconds to decide. 3.
Understood. You must pack your things quickly, then get out of here. I wonder where Miss Davis will find those 30 million. Within a week, it must be in my bank account.
Okay, I accept. Oh, my fiancé.
What's going on?
I searched long for you, so take responsibility.
Aren't you afraid I'm just another Mark Sterling?
You're not like him.
How do you know?
Just a feeling. I just purely want to flirt with you. I have money. I can support you. Another one, please. Don't be so stingy. I'm drunk. Let me lean on you.
Hey, where do you live? I'll take you home.
Maple Avenue.
Let's go.
Isn't this Miss Davis? What are you doing here? Oh, right. This is my house. Let's just live our separate lives. No more entanglement. Or do you still miss me? Want me to come back?
You are absolutely overthinking it. I am here simply to get my personal belongings back. Besides that, I don't even wish to see your face.
Oh, Mark, why are you here?
It was dark, so I came for you.
Annie, thank you for giving Mark to me. Mark, sister, does she misunderstand something about me?
Don't pay her any mind.
One is a scumbag who swindles money. The other is a mistress who seduces another woman's fiancé. You two truly deserve each other.
Miss Davis, what are you talking about? Mark and I are childhood sweethearts. Besides, the time Mark and I have been together is longer than yours. So who's the mistress now?
What do you mean?
Hey, what are you doing? Don't be shameless.
Mark, she's going to hit me now.
Hitting a woman? I think the shameless one is you.
I specifically came here today to inform you of something important. I now have a fiancé. Perhaps you didn't fully understand during the previous press conference. So today, please take a good, clear look.
It truly is him. Don't think you're so great. Look at your attire. A club playboy, I presume, found a sugar mommy. Got what you wanted, pretty boy?
Why did you come just now at this very moment?
I came to bring your suitcase.
You saw everything. It's all thanks to you. You have to take responsibility for me.
Where to?
To your place? Or are we going to a hotel?
Indeed, he is the one who hit me. All right.
Leave this to me. I'll protect you.
Hitting a woman? What sort of man is he?
You.
I can't stand them hitting women.
Mr. Stone, watch out!
Oh my goodness!
Clara Davis, what's your purpose in approaching me?
I sincerely want to marry you, my love. Why are you here?
I didn't expect you'd actually take a blow for a pretty boy.
What is that to you? Is it possible you are truly afraid?
Scared? I'm here to tell you until the $30 million is in my account, you're still my fiancé. So, you should act like a proper fiancé.
Why don't you and your dear Sarah go learn a thing or two about what it means to have some shame? Oh, my dearest Mark! When I was waiting for you outside just now, someone tried to force themselves on me.
You're always so well behaved. Who dared to bully you openly?
That person called me a mistress. And they dared to insult my integrity. They made it impossible for me to stay here.
Clara Davis! Sarah and I are childhood sweethearts. How dare you call her a mistress and hire bullies? I will call the police.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead and call them. I'd like to see who really did what.
You now.
Luckily, I ran fast just now, so nothing happened. Mark, sister's marriage is unhappy, so it's understandable for her to be angry. It's all my fault. Since Miss Davis can't tolerate me, I suppose it's best for me to step aside and allow the two of you to be together.
Listen, Clara Davis.
Alan, check the surveillance.
Apologize to Sarah right here, right now.
From what I understand, she was the one who took a fiancé from someone else. She also acted as a mistress. Considering these facts, she deserved to be hit.
Mark, I'll let it slide this time. As a woman, I can fully understand and empathize. Even if she had me bullied, it's because she loves you. It's entirely my fault. I deeply love you so much I cannot bring myself to leave you. I'm sorry, Miss Davis. It's all my fault.
Today, I'll show all of you. I, Clara Davis, have always been upright. I never do anything underhanded or sneaky. Just you watch me now. This is the slap that I gave you.
Quite interesting.
You deserved that. Is being the other woman something to be proud of? Always flaunting it in my face. Since you are so eager for the entire world to know that you picked up my discarded trash, then I'll grant you your wish.
Mark is the best man! Don't you dare talk about him like that!
Birds of a feather flock together. Don't think I don't know your petty tricks. Didn't you just say I bullied you? Fine, then let's go check.
The hospital's surveillance footage isn't something you can just view at will.
I have footage.
Mark, I love you too much and I'm afraid of losing you. Please, you must believe me. I'm innocent.
I trust you.
Why don't I just give you to my bed?
Clara Davis, you're just jealous that I love Sarah and not you. I'm done wasting my breath on you. Pay $30 million. Transfer it to my account immediately.
Before Clara Davis fell into a coma, Mark Sterling had been controlling everything. During the 3 years of her coma, she was penniless. And since Mark Sterling took over Davis Corporation, Sarah White had all her relatives placed into the company. As a result, its condition had been steadily declining. Without investment, the company faced bankruptcy. Clara Davis had no funds and was heavily burdened by multiple bank loans.
Can't pay, huh? Then give me Davis Corporation.
Dream on! Davis Corp is Grandpa's life's work. I'd never give it to you. Him, really? A bartender. He couldn't have that kind of money, could he? But what if
What if a rich woman likes his type and spends a fortune?
Clara Davis, why not go with this pretty boy, be a nightclub hostess, and sleep with more men?
Please show some respect.
Oh, you're quite bold, aren't you? All right then. You pay me $30 million for her.
I can do that, but I have one condition now. From today onwards, you will disappear from Miss Davis's sight.
Great, that's perfect. Let's go, we.
What's the holdup? Now disappear.
Let's go, Sarah.
How did you get the hospital surveillance footage?
I have a friend who works in the security room.
$30 million. That's $30 million. Why did you agree to that for me? You're just a bartender. Where did you get so much money?
A rich woman I met recently gave me the money. How else could I ever have 30 million? Why are you crying?
It's entirely your fault. I'm so unlucky.
Ah, Miss Davis. Although you took a knife for me, you don't expect me to repay you with my body, do you? Besides, I just paid Mark Sterling for you. That should settle my debt to you.
Don't leave me!
You've repaid me for taking that knife for you. Your act of saving Grandpa, I still haven't repaid.
Oh, Miss Davis, it's not needed.
I'm in such intense pain. Thankfully, the knife struck me. Otherwise, you would have been in grave danger. It must have been Mark Sterling. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been surrounded as soon as we left. He must be afraid of things being exposed.
Your intentions don't concern me, but your injury was indeed caused because of me. Until your wounds heal, I will take responsibility for you. I'll go find a doctor. You rest well.
Even a small victory is still a victory.
Sir, how is Miss Davis doing now?
Rumor has it Miss Davis took a knife for a club escort. Is that true?
Davis and ex-fiancé are clashing, true?
Are you the fiancé from the press briefing?
Sir, how did you and Miss Davis meet?
Are you Davis' affair partner?
What was that?
All right. Stop filming. No comment. Ethan, Mr. Stone called. He insists you go back today. When do you plan to confess your relationship with Miss Davis?
It's annoying.
Yes, sir. Ethan, take a look at this. Davis is the heiress of Davis Corp. The old man we saved was Davis Corp. His founder, he's her grandpa. To repay kindness, her grandfather married her off to Mark Sterling.
Miss Green will finish her studies this month and will return home. The marriage alliance, what's your decision?
I advise you to give up on that idea.
When Mother and I were together, our families opposed it. Your mother had no choice but to leave, and then she had you.
Yes, I know that.
You two hate me. Your mother, even until her death. She refused to meet me.
What's the point of this now? Back then, my mother and I... Starving, freezing, where were you? When Mom was hospitalized after a car accident and we needed money, where were you? I didn't have a father. When I was bullied for it, where were you?
I hope it's not too late to make amends. I'm old. My health isn't good. Someone must take over the corporation. The marriage alliance with the Green family.
Nothing to do with me.
You're not a child. You can't just keep hanging out in bars.
Not your business. If there's nothing else, I'm leaving.
What a terrible situation.
Handsome, please come with me tonight.
If your eyes have a problem, go see a doctor.
Ethan Stone, get over here!
Why aren't you in the hospital? Why come here?
Where did this girl come from? What's it to you?
He's my husband. What relationship, you ask? I'm here to take you home. From now on, this work, can you not do it? All sorts of people come here. We don't need the money.
Ended engagement with Mark Sterling. Was it for this playboy? No way, it really shouldn't be. But I have gossip. I heard that Mark Sterling hired people to attack this playboy, and Clara Davis ended up taking a knife for him. I didn't believe it at first, but now I'm starting to. Never thought this pretty boy so resourceful. He got off easy.
Young Miss Davis, this is just my job. I'm used to it. You don't have to feel sorry for me.
I won't let anyone ever bully you.
How disgusting. Isn't it just about money? How much did she give you? I'll double it.
If I'm not mistaken, Is your husband Mr. Miller from Apex Apparel?
A nearly bankrupt Davis Corp dares to mess with our family? You've really gone too far.
Hello? Is it you? Take down Apex Apparel for me.
Hello, honey. What? They want to boycott us? How is that possible? Miss Davis, please forgive us. It's entirely our fault. Please forgive us. Forgive us.
What does that have to do with me? I'm just a nearly bankrupt Davis Corporation. How dare I mess with your family?
We can't live like this, Miss Davis. Please forgive us. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Miss Davis, please forgive us. Forgive us.
Are you only apologizing to me?
Please forgive us. It's all my fault. My fault. Forgive me. Forgive me, please. Let's go home.
Oh, Clara. Ethan Stone is in my hands now. There's nothing. My old love and your new one, just a few words of advice.
What exactly do you want? I already gave you the money.
I still want Davis Corporation.
This is shameless. Hello? Hello?
I didn't expect that you were also just part of Clara's act. Nothing more than a tool to make me jealous. Who exactly are you?
As you can see, I am merely a humble bartender, nothing more.
$30 million. Did you have to risk your life for that? You then gave it to Clara Davis so very easily. And after such a long time, why appear suddenly? What do you want with Clara Davis?
Do you think I'm like you? You contacted Clara Davis just for money, right? It's your money. It truly means nothing to me.
That was a smart move. If you're still alive then, even if you announce to the whole world that you saved Clara Davis's grandfather, I won't interfere. You were lucky last night. Today we'll see what fate has in store for you.
Please stop.
Sure. Stay put. Oh, Clara. For such a pretty face, you actually came.
Mark, what exactly do you want?
Clara, I'm telling you, none of you are leaving today.
If you have the guts, come at me. What do you want with him? Don't you just want Davis Corporation? I'll give it to you. Let's go.
Trying to run? You won't get away so easily. Guards! Since you've arrived here, how could I possibly let you leave with such ease? Understand this. No one is escaping today.
Mark, you're not a man of your word. I gave you the agreement.
My word. We've been together for so long, you know. I'm only a man of my word to Sarah. Clara, we've been together for so long and I never even touched you. And I don't even care. Today my two brothers are in for a treat. Guys, take care of
Clara, my dear, is this really worth it?
For you, I'm willing. Why won't this rope untie?
You bastard! Just go to hell! Clara!
Clara! Clara, are you absolutely crazy?
I told you I would take full responsibility for you.
You idiot!
Just hold me, please.
Don't fall asleep. Wake up, please. Don't fall asleep.
Then I'll grant your wish. You can die together. Mr. Stone! Mr. Stone! Who are you then?
I am Ethan Stone, the one and only son of Stone Industries. You're awake. Wrong?
It hurts so much. Oh, it's quite painful indeed.
Stop pretending. I won't fall for it again.
This time it's real. It really hurts. I swear I'm not lying. What are you doing? This is a hospital.
Do not move.
Wait a minute. I'm not ready yet.
Are you saying you don't want to?
Yes, I want to. The truth is, I'm feeling a little bit afraid.
Just now, yes. Why did you close your eyes?
I'm just a bit afraid of pain.
All right, then. If everything is all right, I'll be going now.
I saved you twice. You can't just leave like that.
So, Miss Davis, how much will it cost me this time to return your favor?
I don't want any money. What I desire is...
Miss Davis, you're so impatient. Go on. What's your true motive for approaching me?
I want you, see. I want your love. Ethan Stone, let's get married. I can support you.
You support me? I don't need you to support me. Besides, I'm not as simple as you think. I grew up living with my mother. My father abandoned her because his family disapproved. But at that time, my mother was already pregnant with me. After I was born, to take care of me, my mother would bring me to her street stall. We often couldn't afford food. When I got a little older, my mother could finally go out and work. But she had a car crash.
You must have suffered a lot of bullying and hardship.
I am so sorry. I came too late.
You're the first woman to ever say something like that to me.
I truly wish I had appeared sooner. Then you wouldn't have suffered so much hardship. I'd take you to do many fun things, eat delicious food, and watch great movies with you. Ethan, let's get married. I promise to treat you incredibly well. So good to you. Please say yes. Come on, quickly say you will.
Hello there. My fiancée has returned now. Yes, Sophia Green from the Green family.
Today her flight returns from Australia. She's a finance major, and she's beautiful.
I'm not going.
We have a marriage alliance. You must meet her.
I already have someone I want to marry. We'll be getting married soon.
Did you mean what you just said?
Indeed.
Yes, it worked perfectly!
Didn't I say it was you that I meant?
Go, marry for the alliance. I never want to see you again.
All right, then I'll leave. Silly girl, I was just teasing you. You fell for it.
Dare to fool me again?
No, I won't.
You're just a bartender and you live in such a nice house? Wow, how amazing.
My boss lent it to me. He lets me stay here.
Oh, really now?
Oh, I understand now.
Then later I'll just pay your rent, okay? As for your job, can you stop doing it? Even though Davis Corporation is almost bankrupt now, I'll work hard to save it. Then I can support you.
Is Miss Davis perhaps feeling a bit jealous now?
Yes, that's right. You truly belong to me. But if you really like this job, you can still continue doing it. However, you have to stay pure for me, okay? You can also come to Davis Corporation and help me. Though the current situation is complex. Hey, hold on. What did you call me?
Yes, Miss Davis.
No, absolutely not. You should definitely call me honey.
Then please get some rest. Well, good night.
Hey, wait a minute. Could you please sleep with me? I'm a bit scared of the dark.
You're so good at handling thugs, yet you say you're scared of the dark now.
You mustn't misunderstand me. I mean, I'll sleep on the bed and you sleep on the sofa.
All right.
Or maybe you should still come sleep on the bed. This sofa is too small. Your legs are so long, you must be uncomfortable. But you can't cross this pillow.
All right.
I'll sleep now.
Well, good night.
Sleep. I will always be right here. Miss Davis, please wake up. Honey?
What are you doing?
It's nothing.
You're playing with fire.
No, I am not.
If you're going to start something, then you have to be prepared to finish it.
Who just said they were sleepy?
It's all your fault. What did you call me just now?
Is it my fault?
Why are you behaving so shyly? We are all grown-ups after all. Are you telling me this is your first time?
And I suppose this isn't your first time, Miss Davis?
Yes, absolutely. I was just playing a joke. Are you actually angry?
I am not, no.
What did I tell you to call me earlier?
Honey.
That's right. Hey, let me tell you something. My grandfather's 70th birthday is in a few days. How about I take you? It's about time I introduced you to my family.
I heard young Miss Davis is keeping a gigolo. Is that true?
Just a few days ago, because of him, Clara Davis beat up Mr. Miller of Apex Apparel. Is it true?
That's unbelievable!
Do you see that?
You know what? This gigolo is actually quite handsome.
If he wasn't handsome, how could he be a gigolo? Indeed, not everyone can be a kept man.
Oh, Annie.
Hey, Annie.
Ignore him.
Grandpa, look, it's Annie. She brought her gigolo.
Have her come.
Yes, Grandpa.
Annie, come.
You scumbag, why are you still here?
You didn't greet me, and now you're ignoring Grandpa. Grandpa wants you.
Many here today? Fine. Grandpa, happy birthday.
Clara Davis. Today is Grandpa's important birthday party, and you actually brought him? What kind of inappropriate behavior is that? How can I possibly face anyone now? Are you implying I've lived too long, aren't you? Let me tell you, besides Mark, no one else will be my grandson-in-law. Do you hear me? Dear friends and family, on behalf of the Davis family, I extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you. Today, I have a very important announcement to make. Many years ago, I suffered a heart attack unexpectedly by the roadside. It was entirely thanks to the timely help of Mark. He gave me medicine and took me to the hospital, which saved my life. That's why I'm here today with all of you to celebrate my 70th birthday. Mark is truly my savior, therefore I have decided that after Mark and Annie marry, I will formally hand over the entire Davis Corporation to Mark. Mark, please do say a few words as well.
Yes, Grandpa. Friends, distinguished guests. The Davis Corporation was founded by Grandpa from scratch. I will definitely not disappoint Grandpa's trust in me.
I do not agree.
You, how dare you?
You've probably seen him at the previous press conference. If you didn't take it seriously, then I'll introduce him again. This is my man, the one and only Ethan Stone.
This is outrageous. That's outrageous.
Miss Davis is crazy. Mark is their family's savior. This is the farmer and the snake for the rich.
If you were to ask me, this charming gigolo is either incredibly gifted in bed, or he has somehow cast a potent spell on the naive young Miss Davis.
I'm Mark Sterling. Nice to meet you.
Ethan Stone.
Daring to impersonate the Stone family's only son? You've got some nerve.
If Mr. Sterling doesn't believe me, indeed there's nothing I can do.
Mark Sterling truly possesses a magnanimous heart.
Otherwise, why is one a savior and the other a nightclub playboy?
Clara Davis! The Davis family is a prominent and wealthy family here. And we are a very reputable family. I absolutely won't allow you to marry this nightclub playboy.
Grandpa, are you so old your eyesight is failing? You can't tell good from bad people.
Annie, say less. Don't make Grandpa angry.
I deeply love him for the person he truly is. Whether he turns out to be a nightclub playboy or even a sugar baby, I simply love him for him.
You complete and utter scoundrel!
Do you think he truly loves me? He only wants the Davis Corporation. He only wants its money. Marry his true love, Sarah White.
Claire, when exactly did I ever offend you? Why humiliate me before so many people?
Another woman afraid of shame?
That's nonsense. It was I who invited Sarah here. During your coma these years, she often came to our house to cook for me and wash clothes. You can't slander her innocence.
How dare a mistress show her face here?
How can you?
Ethan Stone! It's all your fault.
I'm just a humble bartender. Are you jealous?
You've completely disgraced the Davis family. I will definitely teach you a lesson.
No, I have always seen Mark as my own older brother. If you don't like me, then I'll just disappear from your life forever.
You've all completely disgraced the Davis family name. I'm going to teach this unfilial daughter a good lesson.
Ethan Stone, what are you doing?
Don't worry. I am fine. Annie, are you truly with him now? Just to get back at me?
Get back at you? Actually, I should be thanking you. If it weren't for your actions, I wouldn't have known that in this world, besides a scumbag like you, there's also someone like him who is worthy of my love. I truly love him.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Ethan Stone! How dare you knock away my grandpa's cane? Oh, Grandpa, are you alright?
Grandpa!
Grandpa, are you okay?
Grandpa, please, you must wake up. Grandpa, wake up!
Ethan Stone, thanks for taking that hit for me.
Hitting you would hurt.
Ethan Stone, tell me, have you fallen for me?
I didn't. Does your face still hurt?
Are you in love with me?
Why, do you want to take responsibility again?
Mr. Stone, get in the car first. Let's go.
Have we met somewhere before?
Are you asking me?
I'm just a rideshare driver. Having met is normal.
What's the matter? Why is there blood? Quick, to the hospital!
I'm not going back home yet.
It's all my fault, it's all my fault.
Her crying makes me feel even worse.
How are you feeling?
You don't need to worry, I am completely fine.
You're coughing blood, how can I not worry? Ethan Stone! Ethan Stone! Such serious injuries. It's my fault. I'm the one who hurt you.
My dear Annie, it's what I should do. No, not your fault.
Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't. It's Clara Davis. This time it's your turn to be responsible for me.
What's that mean?
I came to pick you up.
Miss Davis is worried, checking up on me.
Of course not. I'm just worried about all those flirtatious women around you. Honey, please don't do this job. Given that you like it so, then I'll just have to pick you up every day.
Ethan Stone has a new target. The one who came to see him today is another young, beautiful, and rich woman. They were just making out by the back door. That face is so handsome, not just women, even men would find him attractive. Women flock to him. It's normal. If I were a woman, I'd gladly spend a fortune to keep him. Eh? Isn't his patron Clara Davis of Davis Corp? You wouldn't understand. It's a mutually beneficial deal. It's merely just an act. The Davis Corp is just a small-time company. How much money can they have? Besides, everyone knows by now that the Davis Corporation is just barely hanging on. Do you think Ethan Stone would settle for someone like that?
I recognized him by his back.
Been troubled lately.
His voice, yes, it's undeniably him too.
I know. Isn't it the one who took you to attend Grandpa Davis's birthday banquet? The Davis family's young miss, Clara Davis. She truly holds a deep sincerity for you.
What good is sincerity? The Davis family is about to go bankrupt. No money, nothing at all. I want you more.
Then why don't you follow me? I can give you whatever you want. I have money, good looks, and a good figure.
Then I'll take you.
All right, then I'll give myself to you. Eh? Do you dare to come with me to a more comfortable place?
Go? What is there to be afraid of?
Oh, Ethan Stone! You lied to me!
This old man absolutely cannot die.
I know you're tired. Let me massage your legs.
Mark, didn't you say that we would soon become prosperous and rich? What about the $30 million? Weren't they transferred?
That bastard Ethan Stone stole them back again. In Davis Corporation, I had already gotten the agreement. But Sarah, please trust me completely. I will absolutely make sure take them back by force.
Mark, my dear, we must eliminate him as soon as possible.
That might be a bit tricky. He claims to be the Stone family's only son.
Mark, how can you be so naive? A lowlife like him to suck up to his sponsor, what wouldn't he say? Since Clara Davis trusts him so much. Then we shall...
Sarah, it's me. What's up?
How was it, Sarah? We did pretty well, didn't we? Absolutely excellent. Here, take this. Thanks, Sarah.
Let's get one thing straight. What happened tonight? Don't tell anyone. Understood?
Oh, don't you worry about it. I promise. I won't say a single word.
Kill me, I still wouldn't talk.
Good. You guys can go now.
Thanks, sis.
All right, you can go now. Hurry up. Enjoy the money.
Mark, I've successfully taken care of everything on my end. Now the remaining part is up to you.
Annie, what's wrong?
Looking for trouble?
I'm sorry. I'll take her away immediately. My apologies. Annie, what's wrong? Was that jerk? Was that bastard bullying you again?
None of your business.
Annie, even now you're still defending him. Only I can make you happy.
Just get out of my sight. There's no one here, so why the act?
Annie, my dear Annie.
I advise you to stay away from Miss Davis. She is my woman.
You think you're worthy?
You've quickly forgotten what happened in the warehouse that day. I advise you to get lost now, otherwise you won't even know what hit you.
Is that so? Lowlife, someone like you, just to get some benefits from a rich woman, will say anything, won't you?
Ah!
Huh? What?
What's wrong? Ethan Stone! Mark, you bastard!
It's nothing. Mark is right. A mere bartender like me, how could I ever be worthy of young Miss Davis?
Ethan Stone, you...
Mark, please stop lying! You might deceive Grandpa, but you'll never fool me!
No, I definitely don't deserve such kindness.
Oh, Ethan Stone! I told you I'd take care of you. Mark, remember your beginnings with the Davis family. You have no right to criticize Ethan Stone.
Clara and Ethan, I'll ensure you both pay dearly.
Didn't you say you'd pick me up? Why are you back already?
Didn't you go to the hotel? Am I supposed to wait for you?
Which hotel? What hotel then?
Don't you think I'm clinging?
What is it? A little yes.
Fine then. It's over then. From now on, I won't cling to you anymore. We'll go our separate ways.
Wait, no. Why are you suddenly breaking up?
Didn't you desire freedom? Well, I'll grant you that freedom.
Something happened. Tell me what it is.
It's just to give you freedom. I'm granting you freedom. Why don't you understand?
I like you clinging to me. In this world, you're the first woman to ever cling to me like this.
Then what am I to you? What exactly am I?
My fiancé. Of course, you're my fiancé.
Please stop playing dumb. You were with a woman by the bar door. I heard everything.
Helen, investigate the bar incident.
Wait a moment.
Please, get away!
Please, wait!
Sarah wants to experience the feeling of love, so we're helping her.
Yes, yes, yes! She asked my girlfriend and me to have a simulated romance and to be intimate like this, explaining it as she requested. She is indeed my girlfriend. You don't?
Come on, show him!
I'll show you photos.
Photos on moments.
I can show you now.
You are my woman. You have to trust me. I'd never do anything to betray you. Plus, you said you'd be responsible for me.
All right, then. What's up? What's up?
It hurts. What's wrong? It hurts.
Sit down.
What's going on?
It seems that I've been injured. Are you injured?
Does this hurt? Is it here? Could it be here?
It's right here. My heart is hurt.
What do you mean?
I'll be responsible for you.
Are you there? What happened? Critically ill, you say?
Clara Davis, what's up? Grandpa's state, it's all because of you two. You better pray Grandpa wakes up fast, otherwise...
Otherwise what? Otherwise you'll lose the leverage you have to fight for the Davis Corporation's assets. Otherwise you'll go back to being penniless. Also, you won't be able to marry. Your beloved Sarah White, right?
Annie, look at the time, and you're still saying such things? Grandpa's safety is what matters. While you were unconscious, Mark and I cared for him. We already treat him as our own grandpa.
By saying that, you imply you're filial, and I'm not.
Annie, that's not what I truly meant.
Why the argument? Doctor, how is Mr. Davis?
Doctor, I'm his family. How is Grandpa Davis now?
Patient is already out of critical condition. But he's old after all, and he has heart disease. He definitely can't get agitated again.
Can't get angry.
Next time he might not be so lucky. Can we go in and see him? He'll be back in his room soon. Don't worry. Stop arguing.
Thank you, Doctor. Grandpa, I finally arrived. Grandpa, I'm here to see you now.
What's he doing here? Get out!
Oh, Grandpa.
Sarah, my dear, you leave too for now. Mark and Annie, please stay here. Mark, listen closely now. You've saved me again. How can I ever possibly repay you?
Grandpa, you'll certainly get better, I promise.
I know my time here on Earth is drawing to a close, and I don't have much left. I hope that before I go, I can truly see you two get married.
Grandpa, you...
My Mark, bring me that bag.
Here, Grandpa.
Mark, please keep this family register safe and always protect it. Then pick a very good day and go quickly get married.
Grandpa, you mean?
Don't worry, Grandpa, I promise you. I will definitely treat Annie with kindness.
I trust you completely. It's just Annie I'm worried about, and that... Oh, this is truly quite embarrassing.
Grandpa, you want me to marry him?
Annie, please calm down. Considering Grandpa Davis's condition, didn't you hear the doctor say, don't upset him?
The Davis family prioritizes family before career. After you two get married, then I can finally rest assured and confidently hand over the entire Davis Corporation to you both. I'm truly tired now. You two should go back now. I need to rest.
Grandpa, I'll stay with you.
Oh, Mark, my dear. You must be tired after staying up.
Sarah, my dear, we're going to be rich soon. What's a little hardship compared to that?
But listen to me. You're about to get married, aren't you? What about me now?
Please, don't you worry. I assure you, I will only ever love one person my entire life. I'll find a way to avoid marrying her. This way. Find a few reporters, have them wait outside City Hall. I'll arrange the rest.
Is that truly so?
And please come here. After all these years, Clara Davis, I'll finally get what's mine.
Hello there.
Clara, Grandpa's pushing us to get married. Quit. No time like the present. Let's do it today. Given Grandpa's health, I don't want him to have regrets.
Regrets, you say? You're the one avoiding regrets. I advise you to drop that idea. What a bad omen, so early in the morning.
Last night, what did Grandpa say to you?
Grandpa wants me to marry Mark.
Get married? I don't agree.
I certainly won't marry him. He's just my fiancé. I told you I'm not going.
We'll pose for photos outside the marriage registry office just for show. We'll publish news with reporters and fake documents to fool Grandpa.
All right, 2 p.m.
Annie, you're here. Let's go. Hey, if it's a performance, let's do it right.
Miss Davis, may I ask, you publicly showed affection for another, so why today marry Mark?
Grandpa only accepts me as his grandson-in-law.
Mr. Sterling, you don't mind? Is it for Davis Corp?
As long as Annie is willing to return, I'll forgive her.
Miss Davis?
All right. Let's not miss the moment.
Grandpa, Annie and I registered our marriage today. See?
Oh, good, good, good. Oh, in that case, I can rest easy now and entrust the Davis Corporation to you two.
Mark, are you sure this is okay?
News of my marriage to Clara Davis has spread. The public now thinks Clara Davis and I are genuinely wed. Furthermore, everyone believes I am already the official head of the Davis Corporation.
Hello, President Wilson. It's good to see you. Hello, hello.
Mr. Wilson.
Please sit down. President Wilson, I present to you our cooperation agreement for review. If there's anything you find unsuitable, we can discuss it further.
I believe the Davis Corporation focuses on family before business.
That's right. Clara Davis and I are married. Also, Mr. Davis transferred the Davis Corp to me.
So, you now manage the Davis Corporation?
Ah, yes, that's right.
Leo? One moment, please.
Take your time, please. Go ahead.
I've reviewed the agreement. There are no issues. We can sign it. The Davis Corporation's entertainment industry has always interested me and perfectly fits our group's development.
Thank you, kind.
Silly, you can open your eyes now. Here you go. Quickly, try it. Is it delicious?
It's really good.
Oh, really? Let me try it. Why does it taste so bland?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull today?
Oh, didn't I say? The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So I specifically made this dish for you.
Actually, I think you've already captured my heart. As for my stomach, please just spare it, okay?
What? Horizon Group's President Wilson acquired Davis Corp? When did this happen?
Hello, Ms. Davis. Just now, President Wilson of Horizon Group arrived with a large group of people. He came with a lot of people and said he has already acquired the Davis Corporation. He acquired it. Then he said, if our employees are willing, they can stay on. If they don't want to, they should find another job. Is the Davis Corporation really about to be sold?
I will never give up Davis Corporation.
Ah, Miss Davis. Long time no see.
It's been a while, Mr. Wilson. President Wilson, your business is certainly thriving. You've even acquired our Davis Corp, but I've never discussed a company sale with you. I wonder, has someone misled you?
Miss Davis, having been in the business world for so many years, I still have this confidence. If you don't believe me, see the agreement.
Mark, it's you. President Wilson, Mark has no relation to the Davis Corp.
Miss Davis, from what I understand, you are already married to Mark, and the elder President Davis also handed over the Davis Corporation to Mark. You say he has no relation? But this seal is real, isn't it? Rest assured it is already legally effective. Miss Davis, if you truly can't part with Davis Corp, I can save a spot for you. Feel free to visit anytime.
Mark, that scoundrel, how dare he?
Where's the seal?
I truly don't know.
What about your surveillance footage?
The cameras are broken. They haven't been repaired.
It's all right, Annie. I'll support you now.
How will you support me? By selling your looks at a bar to support me.
Why are you following me like this? I've truly lost everything. I'm no longer a rich lady. I can't support you.
I don't need you to support me. I can support you. Besides, you said you'd be responsible for me.
Please just go now. I need some time alone. I've ruined the Davis family. I can't forgive myself.
Sir, go home, inherit the group. Then you can help Miss Davis buy back her corporation.
Yes, let's go. Let's go home. You're back. All right. You never willingly come back. You're here today, so something's wrong. Regardless, I'm your father. We're still father and son. You're exactly like I was back then. Never willing to yield easily. Tell me, what is it?
I want to buy Davis Corp.
The Davis Corp? Ah, I recall it now. Someone recently came to me for investment. I can give you all of Stone Industries. Davis Corp is small, not worth mentioning.
I only want Davis Corp.
Weren't you uninterested in business? Why specifically Davis Corp? Anything special about it?
No. Are you going to help? If not, I go.
Hey, relax. Sit down. After all these years, it's the first time you've asked me, your old man, for anything. I'm overjoyed. How could I not help you? I must help. How can I help?
Davis Corp has been acquired by Horizon Group. I want to buy it back.
No problem here. Horizon's Wilson, whom I mentored, can still give me face for this small matter. However, still, you also need to do me a small favor.
Go on.
Sophia Green, the one who returned from studying abroad. Go meet her.
I already have a fiancée.
Just meet her. Our families have a marriage alliance. Whether it works or not, you two can be friends.
I am your fiancée, Sophia Green.
Ethan Stone.
Your attitude suggests your family forced you here. I feel the same way. I refused, but my dad insisted I come. He also said if I didn't, it would be disrespecting him. Let's face anyway. The main thing, he said no more pocket money. I can't tolerate that. What era are we living in? An arranged marriage? Seriously? I'm still so young. I'm practically still a baby. Plus, I haven't had nearly enough fun yet. Why are you so quiet? This is so boring.
I have a fiancée already, Clara Davis from Davis Corp.
Are you serious? Do you have a picture? Let me see. I'm a master of detecting manipulative women. No manipulative woman can escape my sight. You lucky dog. You have quite the charm with women. Her name is Clara Davis. The Davis Corporation. There's a woman at Davis Corporation, Sarah White, and Mark Sterling. You know of them, right? Just a while ago, they approached my dad for acquisition. You know, Davis Corporation is a small-time company. My dad wouldn't even look at it.
It is. Those two are just scumbags.
Luckily, my dad refused. He didn't let them in. You're smiling, aren't you? You should smile more often. Come on, let's drink. To your fiancé.
Agreed. All right, then this toast is for freedom.
To poetry and adventure.
All right, cheers.
Cheers! I was going to apologize to you, but here you are drinking with a beautiful woman. Did you see me go bankrupt, then quickly abandon me for someone else? Hello? What, Grandpa?
Who's there?
Grandpa, it's me, Mark.
Ah, what are you doing here so late?
I brought you a present.
Who brings gifts in the dead of night?
I'm sending you on your way.
Aye!
Back then, I was merely an observer. I'm not the one who saved you. If you must blame someone, blame your own poor judgment. You mistook me for your savior. I never denied it all these years, but I didn't admit it either. It was all your wishful thinking. And Sarah, she's my childhood sweetheart. You forced her to do all the laundry and cooking. You old fool. Davis Corporation is now mine. There's no use for you anymore.
Dear Grandpa, please rest peacefully now. Annie, Mark and I will definitely treat her with the utmost care. Grandpa.
We'll see you off. Consider this our way of paying our last respects.
Miss Davis.
I am no longer known as Miss Davis. I'll be leaving. I won't hinder your catch.
Why do you say that?
Ethan Stone, you aren't going to tell me you were at the bar hugging other women to earn money to support me, right? You said I could trust you, didn't you? What is it you truly want from me? Did you ever really love me? I possess absolutely nothing now. Ethan Stone, I'm officially telling you, we're over.
Clara Davis. Clara Davis.
What's wrong, Mr. Stone?
Clara Davis.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Yes, Mr. Stone. If I may be frank, I have to say something.
Please, go on.
You've already fallen 100% in love with Miss Davis. You're deeply in love.
Isn't that just obvious?
Exactly. Today you were at the bar with Miss Green. That's a bit...
A bit what, then?
That was going too far. Think about it. If I were Miss Davis, I'd be very sad, too. Her corporation was just acquired, and then you were hugging someone else at the bar. You're the one who insisted I say it.
Then keep going. What should I do? Just tell me what to do.
Apologize to her and win her back.
Hey, old man. I already promised you, and I've already done it. I met with Sophia Green. So, what about the Davis Corporation you promised me?
Excuse me, what?
Grandpa Davis passed away.
Hello, Miss Davis. Please sit down.
I heard about President Davis. My condolences.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson. By the way, Mr. Wilson, what was it you mentioned on the phone earlier? What was it about?
Our Horizon Group, following some internal research, Davis Corporation's entertainment industry, we feel it doesn't align with our group's future development strategy. Therefore, we are suspending our acquisition of Davis Corporation.
Is that true? In that case, Mr. Wilson, have you ever considered investing in our Davis Corporation?
An investment won't be necessary. However, we will pay Davis Corporation a 10% breach of contract penalty.
President Wilson, this...
It's business. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. Miss Davis, let's have dinner then.
Okay.
Waiter, we're ready for our meal. Coming right up.
Hello. Horizon Group suspended its acquisition of Davis Corp. They also paid an additional 10% breach of contract penalty. What magic makes Davis Corp worth such great lengths? Mr. Stone, won't you clarify with Miss Davis your connection to Sophia Green? Shouldn't you tell her that it was you who saved Davis Corporation, and that you only met with Sophia Green because you had to save it?
No need.
You've already fallen 100% in love with Miss Davis, and you love her deeply.
How about we get married? Come on, my fiancé. Otherwise, or else what will happen? Leave this to me. I'll protect you.
I want to marry you.
Damn it all. Clara Davis. I'll find you and bring you back.
President Davis. President Davis, he's waited days for you.
Been here for days?
Yes, indeed. Come home with me?
My home, you mean? I have no home now, do I?
I understand. You're very sad about Grandpa's passing. But you still have me. And you promised to be responsible for me. Are you going to give up halfway now?
There's no need. Please leave. Don't appear again.
Mr. Wilson! Mr. Wilson! Mr. Wilson! Where is Mr. Wilson? When are you giving me my money?
Don't make a scene here.
Hey, you damn bootlicker. Davis Corporation was under my charge before. What? You got a new boss and forgot your old one? You damn snob!
Who are you calling snobbish?
Call Mr. Wilson out!
What do you need Mr. Wilson for?
What are you doing here? Working for Mr. Wilson now, are we?
Mark, you wouldn't think, would you, that you signed that agreement with Mr. Wilson and payment clears, your dear Sarah will become your Mrs. Sterling.
Why wouldn't it be so?
Mark, you may not know Mr. Wilson has already cancelled the Davis Corp acquisition. He also paid a large breach of contract penalty. Let me tell you, Davis Corporation is mine now, and it will be mine in the future, too.
It's impossible!
If you don't believe me, go ask Mr. Wilson. To prevent this kind of thing from happening again, I'll hold a press conference to clarify our relationship.
Clarify? You won't get away with this!
President Davis, the man has been escorted out.
The person at the door, where did he go?
He seemed to have heat stroke.
Clara Davis. You two have no relationship anymore.
Hey, what's happening here today?
Davis Corp, acquired by Horizon Group, right?
No, didn't they stop the acquisition and paid a penalty?
Here she comes. We'll know what's happening.
Hey? Isn't that President Wilson from Horizon Group?
It seems today there's going to be big news.
Dear fellow journalists. Hello, everyone. I'm sure you've heard about Davis Corp, his acquisition by Horizon Group. Today I'm holding this press conference to clarify the relevant facts. The news from a few days ago about Mark and me registering our marriage and Grandpa selling Davis Corporation to Horizon Group are all untrue.
Dear friends, Horizon Group's investigation revealed that Miss Davis did not register her marriage with Mark Sterling. Therefore, we will also suspend our acquisition of Davis Corporation. Of course, it's business, and there are always rules in business. We'll pay the Davis family the penalty fee.
As expected of Horizon Group. How incredibly decisive.
Davis Corp, his actions this time were wrong.
My apologies. Before now, to fulfill his last wish, I stole a fake marriage certificate for him. I didn't expect to nearly make a huge mistake. Now that Grandpa Davis has passed away, I must also take responsibility for my actions. I'm sorry, everyone. I also apologize to the Horizon Group and President Wilson. Also, I want to tell everyone, if Mark Sterling uses the name of Davis Corporation for any business activities again, please don't believe him.
Hey, who exactly is that man over there? That man is the fiancée Clara Davis previously announced.
Oh, really? Isn't that the nightclub playboy? Still talking? They look so lovey-dovey.
Since the Davis Corporation is fine, he's clinging to her.
Why are you here?
Clara Davis, you can't escape. You'll be my woman for life.
Ethan Stone, we've already broken up. You're with me just for money, right? You simply don't love me at all.
I must admit that. Initially, you did attract me, so I wanted to tease you a bit. I've never met a woman who dared to speak to me like that. But later on, you truly became much more than just a mere attraction to me.
I won't believe you anymore.
Whether I love you or not, can't you feel it?
Ethan Stone, it's over. We're done.
Take more shots.
President Wilson, I am Ethan Stone, Robert Stone's son. Reporters, 3 days from now, at the same time and place, I'll reveal a big scoop to you all.
Tonight, I will arrange for our brothers to meet a wealthy young lady. Later, you guys hide first. Don't scare the little girl. When I call you out, then you come out. Clara, sit down. Clara, I knew that Grandpa Davis's matter would definitely concern you.
I don't have time for your nonsense. Get to the point.
Clara, you hurried all the way here, so you must surely be thirsty. Would you like some juice first?
I won't.
What's wrong? Are you scared that I'd poison your drink? Come on, just one sip. Drink it and I'll tell you.
How dare you?
Miss Davis, relax. I'll take good care of you.
Help! Get away from here! Please, someone help me!
Oh, Clara! You dare hit me?
Do you have a death wish? How dare you even attempt to touch my woman? Oh, Miss White. Going where? Sit down.
Our Miss Davis, you must have a death wish. Since you like this so much, you should taste what it's like yourself. Go on, drink it.
I know I was wrong.
Just drink. Enjoy yourself.
It's so hot.
Clara Davis.
It's so hot.
Clara, what's happening?
It's so hot. I feel awful. I feel so awful.
Clara, you're playing with fire.
I feel awful. Why did you lie to me? Everyone is lying to me.
Stop the car. Get out. Let me tell you, I love you.
How did I get here?
You're awake.
Ethan Stone, you animal!
I am. No, Sarah White drugged you last night. I saved you. And in the car, you...
No more words. Ethan!
It's not our first time.
Ethan!
Why so shy?
Ethan Stone, we've already broken up.
I don't accept that.
Why is that so? Davis Corp still exists, so I'm still useful, right?
I just love you. And let's get back together. Is that okay?
A lot has happened lately. Davis Corporation was acquired.
I am aware.
Grandpa passed.
I know.
So you know?
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for you.
Ever since Mark Sterling appeared, Grandpa Davis liked him more than me. Even though I wasn't very close to Grandpa Davis. But he was the only family I had in this world.
You have me. I'll take care of you from now on. I will never let you suffer any wrong.
It's a real pity he never knew. That you were his savior.
It is sufficient that you know.
Well then, who was that woman drinking with you at the bar?
She's a new subordinate of mine.
Subordinate?
You doubt me?
Seriously, who are you kidding?
I even have a video. If not, go see.
What other secrets are you keeping?
No secrets. Oh, but I have another surprise prepared for you.
I mean, a nightclub playboy. What big news could he possibly have?
Just treat it as fresh air.
Clara Davis, she wouldn't be won over by him, right?
No way. Clara Davis is truly such an impressive individual.
Three years ago, on the street, I found an elderly man with a heart attack. I gave him emergency heart medicine and took him to the hospital. Upon returning after paying the fee, I saw someone in the ward wearing a delivery uniform. Thinking it was the patient's family, I didn't re-enter the ward and left directly. As for what happened next, I presume you all know. That delivery person was Mark Sterling. The elderly man with the heart attack was Mr. Davis.
Grandpa Davis wanted me to marry Mark, simply to repay a debt. But Mark Sterling, from beginning to end, had only one goal: to seize control of the Davis family's assets.
Therefore, the true savior of Mr. Davis was, in fact, not Mark Sterling. It was me. And the person who should marry Miss Davis should also be me. Miss Clara Davis, will you marry me?
When people get rich, they dare to say anything.
Clara Davis must be under a spell.
Back then, Mark Sterling was the Davis family's benefactor. Now that Mr. Davis is dead, they can't wait to slander him.
I will.
I have another secret to confess. The reason Horizon Group stopped acquiring Davis Corporation was because of Stone Industries.
Ethan Stone, what are you talking about?
Stone Industries?
Why would Stone Industries be interested in Davis Corp?
Don't listen to him, everyone! He's a liar! Not only is he slandering the Stone family, is that something you can cling to? He is just spouting absolute nonsense. I can confirm it!
He wouldn't just be acting.
What he says is true. It's Mr. Stone.
Why is Stone here?
Mr. Stone of Stone Industries has been searching for his long-lost son. His goal was to find his son to inherit his family fortune.
This means... Is the nightclub playboy Mr. Stone's son?
Why are you here? It's your proposal day. How could I not be here? Hello. My name is Robert Stone. I am the father of Ethan Stone. Nice to meet you.
Hello, how are you today?
If you're here to stop the two of us, I advise you to give up.
How could I possibly stop you? I truly couldn't be happier. About the Davis Corp. Press conference. What happened? I knew Ethan wouldn't just take interest in a small Davis Corp. Tell me.
Miss Davis approached the young master first. He wasn't interested. And what then? He became increasingly attached to Miss Davis. So, that's why. This is the outcome.
So that means Ethan truly wronged Clara Davis. We're responsible for her. Your mother and I. It was because our families were against us that we ended up in this situation. I don't want you to repeat my mistakes. Today, I have an important gift for you both. Once you start your own family, it'll be good. Stone Industries will be left to the younger generation. Come on now.